Okay, so we're here to introduce standard form. This is where the x and the y's are all on one side and the numbers on the right-hand side, and it's just usually integers or values here in front of the x's and y's. This is not a super useful form because we don't know the slope, we don't know the y-intercept. It can be useful for writing equations when you know, say, hey, I'm going to charge you $10 for every shirt you want to buy. X represents the shirts. But then I'm going to give you $5 for every old a piece of clothing that you donate to my shop as well. So if I'm running a resale shop and I know that the total then is 40 once I add all of the shirts you bought for $10 minus 5 times y, all of the shirts you traded in for $5, y representing the shirts you traded in. So if you're comparing two random quantities that somehow add up or subtract to a total, standard form can be helpful. Graphing standard form is pretty tough actually, but really you want to focus on the intercepts. And again, if you're finding the x-intercept, basically you set y equal to 0. So that would automatically create 10x equals 40. Boom, the y part disappears, and I get x equals 4, so 4 comma 0 for my y-intercept, or sorry, x-intercept. And then the y-intercept, set the x equal to 0. That means that part disappears, and I get negative 5y equals 40. Divide both sides by negative 5, y equals 8. 0 comma 8 for the y-intercept. So at this point, yes, I could, now that I have a y-intercept, I could calculate my slope and put it into slope-intercept form if I really wanted to. But in reality, I don't need to because I've already graphed it. Another kind of quick fun thing with standard form is actually if you divide everything by this 40 here, so 10x divided by 40 minus 5y divided by 40 equals 40 divided by 40. You actually wind up with x over 4 minus y over 8 equals 1. And what do you see here? You see the positive 4 for the x-intercept and the negative 8 for the y-intercept. So that's another fun way to kind of use the standard form. Just divide by whatever number's on the right, make it a 1, and that actually reveals the x and y-intercepts even faster. So we'll see this more when we're doing systems of equations.